All right, what is going on, y'all? Back again with a brand new video. Now, this one's very important, okay? If you guys are, uncertain about the market, kind of wondering where it's going, I want you guys to know, anybody on YouTube who says, hey, I know where this is going, I think we could see the bottom right here, I think we could see the top right here, I think blah, blah, blah. They don't know, okay? They're all just estimating based on other variables, okay? So anybody on YouTube, don't make your decisions based off of them. Just use them as kind of another variable in your own decision making, okay? I just want to get that out there before I start mentioning this, because a lot of people think that they, know the bottom, know where the market's going. Honestly, no one knows, guys, okay? The world is whack right now, absolutely whack, all right? It is not dope, all right? It is not dope. We'll just say that. Now, if we look at Bitcoin right here, we got a lot to go over. We're going to go over kind of, technical stuff about where the market sits right now. A couple stuff about stock market, psychology of, charts, all that. Bank of America issuing a CBDC, supposedly backed by the US dollar. And then we're going to talk about the Ukraine deal with Russia. And then this is something cool I wanted to show you, just kind of about central digital bank currency statuses, and where they sit now. And if we look at January of 2014, and then, if we look at now, obviously about like 70% or like 60% of the world is filled with them. But we're going to go into that later at the end of the video. Now to start off, Bitcoin, 36K. Looks like we dropped to 33K last night and then bounced right back up. Is that bullish? Not really yet. However, this is probably, since the downtrend, the first like major leg up that we've seen. And this is the thing, guys. If you're planning on selling your stuff, you're uncertain about the market. I totally get why. It's pretty, fearful, uncertain. But however, if you're gonna not want to sell when it's literally at 68K, and all altcoins were up during this too, and now you're thinking about selling when it's literally down 50%, you should rethink that, okay? Because what, say it goes down another 10% and then you buy back in. Say you buy back in with like $2,000 and it goes down another 10%. Okay, yeah, you get like a $200 profit, but is it even worth it to gamble that at that point? Like, just hold and write it out, dude. Like, you guys gotta have the 2025 vision, 2030 vision, okay? How you should be playing crypto is just dollar cost averaging in. You don't strike to own crypto at a certain price. You're not looking for this price. You're not like, okay, at 33K, then I'll buy. You just want to buy, for example, HBAR. You just want to buy whatever price it is. You're striking to own HBAR. Like, anytime you see HBAR and you got money, boom, you buy it. Because guess what your strategy should be? You want to own HBAR. You're not looking to get it at a certain price. You're not looking, for different variables. You're just looking to own HBAR because you think in the long run it's going to go up. It's pretty simple, okay? It's not like we're doing rocket science here, okay, guys? So definitely have that in the back of your mind. What is the goal? You're wanting to own these coins. That's it. You just want to own them. Same with Quant, the stable coins. Or Quant's not really a stable coin. It's an over ledger. But now, next thing we're going to go into is today, all right, January 24th. This was the 6th time the Nasdaq has reversed such a large 4% plus intraday drop. Now, at the start of the day, guys, the Dow was down like 1,000 points, and then boom, somehow recovered, and it's now green going into the pre-market. And to put into context, this was the biggest intraday reversal since the Dow of 3/19/2020, and that was the start of the reversal when the stock market blew up again. Since the S&P 500 at 11/13/2008. Now this is when things started to reverse from the 2008 market crash. Just the fact that this is happening, it just shows you that this isn't really the same crash that we're seeing for the 2008, 2020. Obviously, we're in different times, so, you can't, like, 100% say that for sure. But if you look past history, this is a bullish sign is what I'm trying to say. This is bullish. Because Bitcoin kind of follows the stock market. However, I do believe once the Great Reset happens, once everything just gets demolished, I do believe everyone's going to start FOMOing in the crypto, and they're going to be like, hey, stock market sucks, rigged, let's go into crypto. Even though crypto market low-key kind of is rigged as of right now. But I do believe in the long run, guys, crypto's it. I would not stress. Now, right here, we have the Wall Street cheat sheet. This is just something I found. So we got Jose Valdez. He's saying when Bitcoin was at 70K, people wish they bought at 35K. Totally true. Bitcoin is back at 35K and people are freaking out. Exactly, guys. There's a saying I love, okay? You buy the projects you believe in, because if they dip, you're going to buy the dip. But if you buy something that you know nothing about, you have no like strong conviction in, if it drops, you're going to start to be like, oh man, I got to sell. Okay? Because say for example, Boomer, he's like, oh, I heard Bitcoin's going up. I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Oh shit, I lost half of it. Oh, Bitcoin. I was wrong about this. I'm out. All right. You know, that's what's happening. A lot of people who want to, you know, they were like, oh, I want to get in crypto, get involved. They're now getting hammered. Okay. Now they're like, oh, screw this, I'm out, which is totally fine. But for those of y'all who understand crypto and why this is going to be mass adopted very soon, already on top of the already mass adoption that's happening, you would buy at these levels, okay? Because when it dips, if you don't buy the dip, guys, then you're gonna sell low, and then you're gonna be very upset once it starts to rip again. When I would invest in stocks when I was 18, I'm 20 now, but when I would invest in stocks, I would see myself doing that a lot. I'd buy a company I should have researched more, because then once it started going down, I just sold, and then right when I sold, then it went up, you know, and then when it went up, I bought back in. But then by the time I bought back in, then it went back down, you know. So then I was just literally just giving the market my money, and that's what a lot of people are doing in crypto. So I don't want to see you guys make that simple mistake that a lot of newbies make. So yeah, this is a long-term game. You know, hodl, buy the dip, all that. You know, you guys, again, not financial advice. You guys can do what you want, but low-key, strong financial opinions, okay? I don't want to get sued out here, but strong financial opinions is what we're doing right now. This is what I'm doing. So yeah, right here, boom. Hope a recovery is possible. Optimum rally's real. Time to get fully invested as it's going up. The thrill. Oh, I gotta buy more. You know, let's leverage it. I'm a genius. We're all gonna be rich. Oh, it crashed a little bit. Hey, we just need to cool off. It's about to, you know, spike back up. Oh man, it's really going down. Oh man, denial. They'll come back, panic, shit, everyone's selling, I gotta get out, you know, anger, that's everyone right now. They're now mad at influencers, like, you were telling me to buy, what's going on? Hey, HBAR, you said to buy is down, what the heck, dude? Well, I don't know, look around, everything's on fire, yo, like, come on. And yeah, this is a sucker's rally, disbelief. Totally what's happening, guys. If you want to look at this, pause the video and read it all yourself. Because when I was looking at this is low-key what's happening, literally. You know, obviously there's other stuff we're going to talk about, like the UK stuff. At the end of this video, I'll give you my conclusion. But also what we want to get into is the Bank of America issuing a US CBDC that would preserve the dollar status of the world's reserve currency. Honestly, not really bullish news or bearish. It's just kind of stupid, in my opinion, that they would even say the dollar's the reserve currency. That's what gold is, baby boy. The piece of paper is not going to be the reserve currency. That's not how crypto works, okay? For them to even say that, it'd be like having Bitcoin as the currency, and then the US dollar is like the reserve currency, which would just, they're pretty much like Uno flipping what's happening with Bitcoin and all of crypto. They're literally Uno flipping it. I don't really, this is stupid in my opinion. You guys could do what you want with that info. I just thought I'd mention that, because I see a lot of people are saying, oh, bullish, oh man, look at Bank of America. No, this is just honestly stupid. My opinion though. You guys should do what you want with that. Now, second to last thing we want to talk about. Biden meets with Europeans about the Ukraine as U.S. puts 8,500 troops on heightened alert to be sent out to region. However, guys, this is not, they didn't say, oh, we're sending these troops. They said we're on heightened alert and we might send them. Okay, if you guys look at the Cuban Missile Crisis, when that was happening, everyone thought, oh, World War III is going to break out. Everything's fucked. Oh, shit. And guess what? The Cuban Missile Crisis, nothing ever happened. There was all this tension. Everything was building. All these nations were like, oh, fuck, dude. And then it just was like, psych. Nah, fam. That's pretty much what happened with that. You guys, looking into the Cuban Missile Crisis, I don't want to make this video too long. But I don't want to compare it. You know, there's different variables, different stuff happening. However, Putin knows if he invades, guys, it's like a game of chess. If he knows he invades the Ukraine, dude, it's going to be like a domino effect. The U.S. is going to go. Biden's going to send his, you know, homies in there. While Biden's taking a shit, we're going to be in there, you know, like, hey, don't invade the Ukraine, which I don't want to talk politics, but I'm just kind of dumbly talking about it, summarizing it, okay? Now, when that happens, then other countries are going to want to get involved. It's just going to be like a big catastrophe fuckfest, which is not going to be good. Putin knows this, okay? Putin's not an idiot, all right? Putin, I feel like has a brain, okay? It's just, I doubt this is going to happen. That is my personal opinion. Could I be wrong? Yes. Could it go to shit? Yes. But I don't think he's going... I don't think it's worth it to him, in my opinion. I think there's something deeper happening. I think this is like a chess move. Don't really know for what, but I doubt he will do this. There's not enough at stake in the Ukraine for the backlash that could happen. Like, if I were a world leader, you know, okay, say you get the Ukraine, say it's yours, you invade it, you succeed, great. For the reward for that, it would outweigh the risk of the catastrophe that would happen afterwards, dealing with the U.S. and the other countries that are now getting involved. I just don't think it's a good move. You know, I'm not a president, what do I know? But that's just my opinion on that. So I wouldn't worry about that. Nothing has happened yet, guys. Everything's just kind of tension right now, but nothing has actually happened. Okay, the market's just, honestly, in my opinion, overreacting to it. Okay. And also, everyone's saying, oh, we're going to go to World War III. Guys, if we go to World War III, it won't matter, okay? Everyone's probably going to die. Everyone has tactical fucking nukes now. There hasn't been a war since World War II because everybody has atomic bombs and atomic nukes, okay? We would just destroy the world, okay? You guys want to call war? It would just be small little battles, okay? If it was actually war, we would just nuke each other to bits. But if that were to happen, the whole world would get fucked, okay? That's not going to happen. The fact that everyone has nukes now, it changes everything. Because now it's like a leveraged play. Like, all right, if you nuke us, we'll nuke you, and then we'll both die. Hey, you know? Like, if you're coming down with me type deal. So that's just my opinion on that, guys. Think logically. I don't think we'll get a World War III from this. It's just such like a weird gain for the amount of backlash. I doubt we'll see that. Honestly, look at it as a great way to buy crypto. Again, I could be wrong. That's just my opinion on that. And then last thing I wanted to talk about before we leave, January 2014. This is when, you know, crypto first was like coming into play 3 years after Bitcoin was even made. And now, guys, literally, Uruguay was researching an e-peso. And then Finland, I guess, canceled their research for Avant. But this is January 2014. And now if we go 3 years ahead, 2017 January. Look, okay, Canada's researching. China's researching. South Africa, you know, so we got a few other homies trying to hop in. And then we go to 3 years later in 2020. And guys, what this whole thing is, it pretty much shows how far digital currencies have been implemented into the world. Okay, this is only 2 years later, keep in mind. We'll go to 2 years later. January 2019. As you can see, A lot of more people are getting involved, more research leads, and now more proof of concepts, which is getting closer to the pilot, which then will eventually lead to launch. And once you launch, that means it's implemented, you're done. So now, let's go to 1 year later, just to show you how fast this is happening. 1 year later, boom, more people researching. Pretty much like most of Europe is researching, all right? Now, we go to just 1 year later. Again, not that much. Boom! We're now in the pilots in some places. That is huge. You got the US now researching, all right? Now let's go to 1 year later to today. Boom, we got even more. Nigeria, they launched. I think they're one of the first to launch on this chart, it says. But yeah, you can only imagine in 1 year from now, I bet this will be even more spread out, okay? Right now, 2022 is the year for mass adoption. You guys don't want to be left selling in these, pity levels. This is huge, guys. Don't look at these prices. They're fake. This is the real chart you want to look at. Every single year, more and more and more and more and more is being implemented into our world. That is why, you guys, in conclusion of what I've showed you today, do not worry. This is not how it's going to be forever, okay? If you look at what's actually going on, crypto is getting more and more implemented. Don't look at these prices. You want to buy and hold and own a piece of the pie. You don't care about the price right now, okay? If you want to make money, then you hold and you wait until you actually get some fucking money, because right now is not it. It's not it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to mention today, guys. Stay strong, stay convicted. Again, not financial advice, just my strong opinion about what is going on. This is what I'm doing. I'm holding every paycheck. I'm just buying more, adding to the pie. And here's something that's helped me, okay? When I buy, HBAR, my next paycheck, say HBAR goes down another 20%. Say I'm down a lot. And then I'm like, oh, man, I need more money to buy HBAR. That's okay. I have literally, the whole rest of the year to accumulate and just keep buying in and buying in. And then if HBAR goes back up and I'm not able to buy the dips, who cares? I made all the money that I've lost, back. It's like a win-win situation if you look at it that way. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Again, do your own research, do what you guys want. It's your money. This is just what I'm thinking, what I'm doing with mine. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. My channel, low-key, slightly growing a bit. I just want to appreciate all the support on my videos. And, thank you guys. And I hope this video helped you out. And have a great day.